The jungle awoke as golden rays of sun flickered through the thick canopy. There, perched on a giant gnarled root, was Mowgli. His eyes were wide with curiosity as he watched Bagheera, the sleek black panther, carefully placing broad jungle leaves on the ground. Each leaf was unique, marked with a different symbol: sharp claw marks, delicate feather scratches, and faint swirling river stains. Bagheera's voice was a soft rumble. "These," he said, gesturing to the leaves, "are the signs of the jungle. A map that grows and changes with every step." Mowgli tilted his head, a puzzled look on his face. "A map? But it looks like a salad." Bagheera's whiskers in amusement. "It's not just a salad, little brother. Each mark tells a story. It tells us where the wind blows, where the animals walk, and where life-giving water hides." Mowgli leaned closer, his small fingers gently brushing against the cool, damp leaves. "So the jungle is talking to us?" he whispered, his voice filled with awe. "Always," Bagheera replied, his amber eyes soft. "We must only learn how to listen." As Bagheera continued to arrange more leaves, expanding their living map, the ground beneath them began to ripple and shift. Without warning, a long scaly tail whipped through the air, sweeping the carefully placed leaves into a chaotic pile. K, the python's head, suddenly popped down from a branch above, his hypnotic eyes twirling with playful mischief. "Ooh, shiny leaves," he hissed gleefully. "Perfect for a blanket or maybe a snack wrap." Before Bagheera or Mowgli could react, Kaa slithered down from the branch. He coiled his massive body around the scattered leaves, rolling them together with surprising speed. Mowgli yelped, diving forward to rescue a few of the precious symbols, but Kaa's coiling was too fast, too tight. In moments, what had been a neat, orderly map was now a giant, wobbling green burrito of leaves and vines. "Ha-ah!" Bagheera growled, his ears flattened against his head in frustration. Kaa offered a sheepish, wide grin. "What?" he hissed innocently. "I was only organizing." Mowgli peered at the tangled mess. The once clear symbols were hopelessly jumbled, upside down and caught in a web of vines. "How can we read this now?" He groaned, his shoulders slumping in defeat. Bagheera let out a long, weary sigh. The map is gone, but Mowgli wasn't one to give up so easily. He reached out and tapped one of the leaves trapped in the bundle. Thump. The sound echoed in a strange, muffled way. He tapped it again, this time a little harder. Thump, thump. A nearby vine shivered with the vibration. An idea sparked in his mind. "Wait," he said, his eyeing up. "Maybe we don't asterisk read asterisk it. Maybe we asterisk hear asterisk it." Just then, Baloo the bear ambled into the clearing, happily munching on a handful of juicy jungle fruit. "Hey, Papa Bear, what's all the noise?" Mowgli pointed excitedly at the giant leaf bundle. "Listen, Baloo. Each leaf has its own beat. If we play them together, they can make a path of sound." Baloo's big, furry ears perked up. "Oh, I get it, like jungle drums." He dropped his fruit and began drumming on the bundle with his wide, open paws. Boop, boop, boom. A clumsy but cheerful rhythm filled the air. Kaa blinked, utterly confused. "So, it's not a burrito, it's an instrument?" Mowgli scrambled onto the top of the leaf burrito, grabbing two sturdy sticks to use as drumsticks. He began to hit different parts of the bundle, his movements quick and energetic. Each leaf, each vine responded with a unique sound. Some were deep and resonant, like the rumble of a distant river. Others were sharp and high-pitched, like the rustle of bird feathers. Still others were soft and muted, like the feel of cool moss underfoot. Bagheera watched, his eyes wide with astonishment. "He's turning chaos into rhythm," the panther murmured to himself. As Mowgli's drumming grew more confident and complex, something magical began to happen. The tightly packed bundle started to unfurl. With each beat, leaves fluttered up into the air, caught and illuminated by the shafts of sunlight piercing the canopy. They didn't fall back to the ground. Instead, they hovered in intricate patterns, forming a shimmering, three-dimensional map suspended between the branches. Trails of golden dust, like glowing lines, connected them, tracing the paths of rivers, animal trails, and hidden clearings. Mowgli grinned, sweat beading on his brow, but his spirit soaring. "See?" he called out, his voice ringing with triumph. "The jungle can sing its own map." The group stared in silent wonder at the floating leaf map, which sparkled and shimmered in the dappled light of the canopy. Kay tilted his head, completely mesmerized by the spectacle he had inadvertently helped create. "Well," he hissed, puffing out his chest with pride, "I suppose I did help? Without me, there would be no burrito, no rhythm, and therefore no map." Baloo let out a great roar of laughter that was so powerful, he rolled right onto his back, his paws waving in the air. "Ka, buddy," he chortled, "you might just be the best. Accidental cartographer ever." Mowgli clapped his hands, his own laughter joining Baloo's. Even the ever-serious Bagheera couldn't help but shake his head with a rare, fond smile. As the magical leaf map glowed brighter, a gentle breeze swept through the jungle, carrying the soft, rhythmic hum farther than sight could ever reach. For a fleeting moment, it felt as if the entire jungle was humming along with them, its ancient voice guiding them forward on their journey. The living constellation of leaves shimmered above them, a beautiful, impossible map born from chaos and a little bit of rhythm.